So I'm road testing this so it sounds like.
To the island.
Just talk to me though, they can't hear you.
Vehicles, manufactured goods.
The second time I went, okay, just control it.
But a panel makes the trip 5 times a day.
The first time I went in March, I remember obviously a lot of people said, "Oh my God, you."
Good talking to you, son. Go on.
Yeah, you're nuts going on your own. You're crackers. You know. But anyway, I went and I remember the landing. Oh, that's it. Landing, smooth landing. Oh, spot on landing. Because I was right at the back. Past, when you get to the terminal building, you have to go through passport control. I was right at the back, shuffling forward about something like 10 years and 5 minutes. When I got through and I'm like, where is she? She was straight ahead of me, waving. I was like, anyway, it was very warm a lot of the days in March. In fact, some days, just even wearing just a shirt,
Aye.
it was like, the second time round, I remember which was when I landed on, I flew out on the 31st of May, landed about 12:05 their time, 11:05 your time on the 31st, but in their Central European time, which is plus 1 hour, it's the next day. So even though it's still the 31st in England, it's the 1st in Poland when I landed in June. And I thought, well, after the last time with the weather, I had a t-shirt on, right? Because I had a thick coat left at the flat from last time. Well, I looked out the window, there's a truck pulling up and bloody pissing down. There were a few days where it was a bit overcast. I think the Thursday, went to Poznan. Well, we're supposed to go to Thorne, which is a very, very old medieval city. And but we went to the railway station on the Wednesday, which will be the 6th of June. She just asked, she said, "Oh, there's a train at 7:20 in the morning." Oh, big deal, we have to go for 6 o'clock. Oh, God. Anyway, I pulled 6 o'clock. Actually, my alarm on my phone went off at 4:30, 5:30 their time. I went, oh, God. No, forget it. I'm tired.
They come from work here.
Eh?
Hey?
What?
They come straight from work.
Yeah, well, slight diversion in phone, like, get a few bits and bobs done. So we ended up getting up later, about 9:30, 10 o'clock, bit of breakfast. And I said, look, let's just go down to the railway station and chance it. Their railways are a bit still stuck in the 1970s compared to ours. It's underfunded. They don't get enough funding to modernise it, although they are making efforts. And then, well, I couldn't admit tells this old-fashioned. I'll tell you, the bit where it says what station it is, it's the old clapperboard things, where it's like that kind of effect, that noise it makes when it's changing destinations and that. Anyway, she said, oh, the best one is Poznan, because the next one to Torin was like, well, basically the time we got there, the day wouldn't even been over. So, oh, we'll go to Poznan then. It was one of those days where, when you first look out at window, you don't know which way it's going to swing weather-wise. Is it going to be cold and drafty and dull, or is it going to be muggy, hot? So I took that coat with me, which like a little inner coat and a big coat, all in one. I wonder. It was a hot, summer day, so I ended up carrying my coat over my arm. We were trying to find this tropical gardens place that one of her early photographs, but she couldn't quite get her bearings. Nearby there's a couple of memorials to a 1956 uprising as a communist. There's like a big steel crucifix, like a big with some, and then nearby what used to be the town hall, big building. There's some kind of plaque on the wall to the memory of some people who died in some kind of uprising. Probably the front of the six. There's about 8-9 names. And nearby there's an Irish pub there called the Dubliner. And I think Bagusha had the first taste of Guinness there. And we had something to eat there and all. We're very... we saw the fan zone where all the fans meeting in Poznan. We went round the old market square, which is full of restaurants and tavernas and hotels and all that, and it will get in really where the heat and the humidity, it were really tiring. And we walked through this park, and I thought we were going to, I'm not sure if we sat down for a bit, I can't quite remember, but we might walk straight through, and then she asked this bloke, the railway station, and hey, oh my god, all he said is 5 kilometres away, 2 miles away or something. And he pointed at his tram stop. Well, where is this tram stop? And